All right, it's that time of the month again. It's payday. So join me, let's budget our salaries together. I know the last post I did about the different kinds of accounts that you should have for emergency fund, for investment, for everyday expenses. This is the day where I send the money to the respective accounts and I try, to stick with it. So the first thing I usually do on days like this is to set aside money for my compulsory expenses, which includes rent, bills, and any other thing that is actually compulsory that I cannot actually do without. That will be the first thing I always do, and it actually really takes like a reasonable chunk of my salary thanks to the rent in Ireland. Anyway, the second thing I do next is to set aside money for my savings and investing. I do this, before I do any other thing. Then the next thing I would do is like set aside money, just give myself, some little treats. So money for self-care, skincare, treats, hanging out with friends, and all those things. So that would be the next thing I will do. And then finally, the last one, to show responsibility, could be to family members, it could be for birthdays, for wedding anniversaries, for condolence, for anything, gifts. This is where it comes into. So yeah, that's it. Sometimes there could be like one or two sleeps here and there, but mostly this is the structure that I use and has worked for me. So feel free to copy my structure and my templates, or you can just do one that actually works for you, but make sure that a portion of your income is set aside towards your savings and your investing.